Hi, I'm Kian, and this is my wife, Prisca. Together with our 4 lovely children, we have the joy and privilege of leading the young family Timothy Generation CG. Over the years, Pastor Peter had gently planted seeds in my heart to lead a CG. But truthfully, we never felt ready. We were happy to join and support, but leading, that felt like a stretch. We were busy juggling careers, parenting a few young kids, and honestly, just trying to stay afloat. Socializing, let alone hosting, seemed out of reach.
But yet, deep down, we had been praying for something more. We longed to be part of a Christ-centered community, one where not only we, but our children could build meaningful friendships and grow in a supportive, faith-filled environment.
Then came the year 2021. In the midst of the pandemic, we experienced God's unexpected provision. The blessing of a 4th child, a new double-story home, and amazingly, an architect who unknowingly designed the layout in such a way that it was ideal for hosting large gatherings. At the time, we didn't fully realize what God was preparing us for.
Then in April 2022, just 1 month before we moved in, Pastor Yusof reached out and asked if we could consider starting a young family CG in our home. The amazing thing was, he had no idea about our move or the new house, so we could clearly see God's hand orchestrating every step.
Honestly, we still felt overwhelmed. 4 kids, settling into a new place, new responsibilities, it all felt like too much. But as we prayed, we experienced an unexplainable peace. We knew this wasn't just a suggestion, it was a calling. And so, with trembling hearts but willing spirits, we said yes
to God.
to God.
And that yes became a turning point. Even before we officially launched the CG, families began reaching out one by one, asking if there was space to join. And just 2 weeks after we moved in, we held our very first CG meeting. That night, 6 families gathered.
Fast forward 3 years later, by God's grace, 18 families are now joining together in life and faith. 2 more CG leaders have stepped up, and the community continues to grow.
What brings us the greatest joy is seeing lives transform. We've witnessed marriages being strengthened, parents becoming more rooted in the Word, children being nurtured in God's love, and even the little ones learning to pray and serve.
And we are constantly reminded, it all began with one small, simple yes.
Yes. To anyone here who feels a tug in their heart to start or host a CG, we want to say, go for it. You may not feel ready or qualified. Neither did we. Know that if God calls you, He will equip you.
We have established the Timothy Generation CG within our church community. If you feel led to be a part of this journey, we would love to connect with you. All glory to Him. Amen.